Prediction for the match: Göztepe Besiktas. Lately, Besiktas have been quite a convenient opponent for Göztepe, with the Izmir side unbeaten in their last 3 head-to-head meetings. The Red-Yellows are in excellent form, going 5 matches without a loss. On home soil, Göztepe are very difficult to beat, as last season proved. Besiktas, after a coaching change, finally managed to secure their first win, but it's too early to get excited. That victory came against Istanbul, 2-1, a team currently in deep crisis, while their upcoming opponent is clearly in strong form. Taking into account the home advantage, we recommend looking at Göztepe's win at 2.59. Prediction and exact score. These teams often deliver high-scoring encounters. In their last 3 meetings, both sides have found the net. Göztepe have both scored and conceded in 2 consecutive rounds, while Besiktas have failed to keep a clean sheet in 9 games since the start of the season. Given the Eagles' shaky defense, the hosts should be capable of scoring at least twice. Our pick: exact score 2-1 at odds of 10.00. Prediction for the match: Stuttgart St Pauli. Another tough opponent for the hosts, who keep plenty of possession but rarely create real problems for their rivals. As we've already noted, Stuttgart are currently near the bottom in XG. They also struggle badly after losing possession. Alexander Blessen's side, meanwhile, are excellent at exploiting open spaces with their quick forwards. Sebastian Hoeneß's team have only 1 win in regular time this season, and even that one was rather unconvincing. St Pauli, on the other hand, haven't lost a single match, even considering their summer friendlies. Our pick: St Pauli not to lose at 2.17. Prediction on goals: even with their poor attacking play, the Swabians have scored in all 5 of their official matches this season. Looking at a broader picture, they have found the net in 13 of their last 14 home games across all competitions. The visitors defend in a disciplined and compact manner, but their only clean sheet came against Hamburg, who still haven't scored a goal in the Bundesliga. The bet we like here is both teams to score, yes, at 1.72. Prediction on the exact score: last season, both sides won their away fixtures in the head-to-head clashes. Stuttgart lost 0-1 in typical fashion, holding 70% possession. Since then, they haven't improved their positional play, while St Pauli have become more proactive, sharper, and more efficient in attack. That puts more pressure on their defense, but also boosts their chances of taking all 3 points. The exact score, 1-2, is offered at odds of 13.00, and it doesn't even look that risky. Prediction for Lecce versus Cagliari. In the clash of 2 clubs constantly fighting for survival in the top flight, Cagliari looks slightly more promising. Fabio Pizzacane has advanced much further in building an effective defensive model, largely thanks to the solid groundwork laid by his predecessor, Davide Nicola. Lecce, on the other hand, currently looks like one of the main relegation candidates, coming into this match after 2 straight defeats. Given these factors, we suggest choosing a Cagliari win at odds of 2.98. Total goals prediction. After selling Nikola Krstovic, Lecce's attacking potential has significantly declined. However, even against a superior side like Atalanta, they managed to score once. Moreover, both teams have found the net in 3 of their last 4 head-to-head meetings with Cagliari. Therefore, the bet on both teams to score yes at odds of 2.06 makes sense. Correct score prediction. In each of their last 2 matches, Lecce conceded at least 2 goals. Meanwhile, in the previous round, Cagliari put exactly 2 past another struggling side, Parma. Considering this, the correct score option we recommend is 1-2 at odds of 10.0. Main prediction: Lyon versus Angers. Olympique Lyon proved that under a competent coach and with full commitment, a team can deliver quality football even without big stars in the squad, as long as they play with a full lineup. If there are no unexpected setbacks, in their current form, Les Gaunes should confidently deal with Angers, a side that struggles greatly with scoring. Moreover, Lyon have been stronger in their last 6 home head-to-head meetings. We suggest considering a bet on Lyon to win with a handicap -1.5 at odds of 2.16. Total goals prediction. In 6 of Lyon's last 8 matches, at least 3 goals have been scored. Additionally, in 6 of their last 7 head-to-head encounters, both teams combined for at least 3 goals. That's why we recommend betting on over 2.5 goals at odds of 1.80. Correct score prediction. This season in Ligue 1 home matches, Lyon have yet to concede a goal. Furthermore, they have kept a clean sheet in 4 of their last 5 home head-to-head meetings with Angers. In that same stretch, Lyon scored at least 3 goals in 4 matches. Therefore, a bold but realistic option is betting on a correct score of 3-0 at odds of 8.50. Prediction for Middlesbrough versus West Bromwich Albion. Even in their last match against Preston, where little went right, especially in terms of finishing, Edwards' team showed character and managed to secure a draw. Overall, Middlesbrough's numbers remain impressive. 4 wins and 1 draw with a total score of 9-3. Meanwhile, West Bromwich have hit a slump, failing to win in their last 3 championship matches, with 2 slip-ups in the form of a draw and a loss. Moreover, in all 3 of their most recent head-to-head clashes, Borough came out stronger. Our prediction? Middlesbrough to win at 2.18. Correct score prediction? In 2 of the last 3 head-to-head meetings, the hosts won 1-0. That same scoreline also occurred in both of Borough's home games this season. We back the correct score 1-0 at 7 o'clock. Prediction for Betis versus Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad remain in a half-rebuilt state and are unlikely to show significant improvement ahead of their clash with Betis. The visitors are struggling to adapt their play to the philosophy of their new manager, who demands quick ball transitions into attack. Pellegrini's men, meanwhile, seem to have found the missing piece in their system. With Antony igniting their play, the hosts produced very strong football after the 20th minute against Levante. In our view, Betis are in better form, so we back Betis to win at 2.14. Goals prediction. At the start of the season, both Betis and Real Sociedad have been making plenty of defensive mistakes. The hosts conceded in 4 of their 5 La Liga matches, while the visitors conceded in all 4 of theirs. At the same time, both sides have talented attackers, so we expect an open game. We suggest betting on both teams to score, yes, at 1.74. Correct score prediction. Betis look the likeliest winners here. The hosts appear closer to overcoming their struggles, and Antony has clearly boosted and revitalized the team. The visitors, meanwhile, continue to suffer defensively, conceding 5 goals in their last 3 league fixtures. At the same time, Pellegrini's men have scored in every La Liga match this season. We recommend taking a risk on the correct score 2-1 at 8.50.